All right. Hello, this is DJ Final Vertigo saying bonjour, bonsoir, whatever. I haven't done a video in quite some time, and I wasn't around for Record Store Day. However, this is my Record Store Day video because I was out of the country when Record Store Day happened. I was in London, and then I went to Paris. And I did buy a few days before Record Store Day. I did buy a few CDs over at a place called Sister Ray's in the Piccadilly area of, I guess it's the Soho area of London. Really great store. Cheap too. I was really surprised. Well, the CDs were cheap anyway. Um, but I wasn't around to do Record Store Day even there because it would have taken up the little time that I had to enjoy Europe. So Europe was great. Paris is amazing, amazing. Both London and Paris were great, but I fell in love with Paris. I was there longer anyway, so it have something to do with it. But I just really loved it. So when I came back to America, there's one store that actually after Record Store Day, they actually held some stuff for me after Record Store Day, and because they couldn't do it, of course, during Record Store Day, and this is what I got. Um, the selector. Well, I should take the plastic off. Mazzy would hate it if I just did stuff with plastic on. The selector live uh, at NEC 1980. I had a chance to listen to this. In fact, I haven't listened to all of it yet. I've been really busy ever since I've been home. I've been working and doing a lot of stuff, performing and that kind of stuff. So I've been really, really busy. But this is really good. I love Selector anyway. I've seen them a few times, and they always put on a great show. But this is from 1980 when they were much younger. Songs like Out in the Streets, Missing Words, of course, Marched Up and Left for Dead, On My Radio, Celebrate the Bullet. That's only side one. Side two has things like Selling Out Your Future, Street Feeling, Who Likes Facing Situations, Bomb Scare, Too Much Pressure is the closer, and it's Selector. Really good stuff. Right. Um, really happy with that release. Really sounds good too for a live release. I got this EP from husband and wife team Jason Isbell and Amanda Shire. I love both of them. I especially love Drive By Truckers and Jason Isbell. Got a chance to meet him years ago in Tampa. He's really cool. And this has 4 songs on it: Old Habits, Hired Gun, Tour of Duty, and Bees Wing. And it has Jason Isbell on vocals and guitar, Amanda Shires on fiddle and guitar, and Sadler Vaden on guitar. And this was recorded at Sound Emporium in Nashville, Tennessee. And really nice Southeastern Records. So this is a good, this is a really good record. I actually listened to this one. It's only 4 songs. How can I not, right? Good sound, good songs. I'm glad to have it. It's a nice catch. This one, I've only listened to a couple of tracks on this one because it's a long one, but this was one of my ones that I really wanted to get. It was one of the Soul Jazz collection, and it's Holy Church of Ecstatic Soul, a high-powered gospel funk and soul at the crossroads from 71 to 83. I think a lot of people in the VC got this one. I love that cover. It's really cool. Gatefold. Really nice. Beautiful stuff. And this came on red vinyl. That's nice information about all the people and stuff. Just give an idea. I'm not gonna take it all the way out. You know what red vinyl looks like. So I'm very happy. I'm gonna sit down this weekend and probably listen to this one. Definitely on my bucket list to listen to because I don't usually buy a lot of gospel. I only have a couple of Mahalia Jackson records, and I have some Nikki Giovanni with gospel chorus in the background. But I don't have a lot of gospel music. Because I have Aretha Franklin on CD, that kind of stuff. This one I had to get. I haven't listened to it yet. Frank Black Live 2006. I love the artwork on that. I don't know what to say about this except I'm really, really into checking this out. Um, I'm not really too familiar with too many of the songs on this one. Probably if I heard it, I'd be more familiar. He puts up out so much music that after a while, the titles I don't remember the titles of his songs. I just like his music. Frank Black, from the Pixies and the Catholics and all that stuff. So that one got. This was actually my number one to get. I had to have this one, otherwise I was going to be totally like flummoxed. One of my favorite bands from the 80s, 70s, and 80s. Romeo Void. There's a little glare there. I love Deborah Isle. I love Romeo Void. I have all their stuff. And this is live from Mabue Gardens, November 14th, 1980. 1980 seems to be the thing. Love that artwork. Got photographs on the back. All right, there's my Deborah right there. Love her. And Benjamin Bossi in the center right there. Yeah, love them. And this has really good stuff on there. Nothing for Me, Confrontation, Charred Remains, White Sweater, which is a big one. Talk Dirty to Me. Yeah. Love is an Illness, Double Shot of My Baby's Love. Yeah, I'm really looking for it. I haven't even listened to this one yet. And it's an opaque blue vinyl. Give you an idea of what it looks like. See, that's the label. There's the label. And look at that. I have to take this one out. Look at that. Nice. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Opaque Galaxy Blue, it's called. Vinyl. I have not listened to this yet. So I think this is one of my weekend listens. I don't have any clients this weekend, I don't believe. So I think I'll be definitely up for listening to music this weekend. This one was not held for me, but I happened to see it when I was there, picking up my holds. And I've been buying all the Larry Coryell stuff. Guitarist Larry Coryell, he's the Obi. Yeah. This one with introducing 11 House with Larry Coryell. Great artwork on that. I don't want to get the glare. I want to get the glare out of there. There you go. And of course the back. All right. It's got about 10 tracks on here, and it's got Randy Brecker, Alphonse Mousson, oh my God, Larry Coryell, of course, Mike Mendel, and Danny Trifon, and produced by Danny Weiss. And this is a Craft Recordings release, and it's got like this splatter color vinyl. I'll show this one to you. I have to show you this. Oh, look at that. The photograph again. This is really cool. This is awesome. Let's see if we can get this out. Oh gosh, that was tough. Look at that. Look at that. That is nice. I don't buy stuff for color. I know you hear that. That sounds so cliche, but it's true. I don't buy for color vinyl. But if it's color vinyl and I can clean it pretty good, I'm good with it. Yeah. So that was the first day of Record Store Day for me. It was post Record Store Day. It was a week after. Okay. Then about another week later, I went to, where did I go? I went to Bananas to see what they had. I went to both Bananas and to, did I get anything from Bananas? I don't think I did. I don't think I got anything from Bananas. I don't remember that. I think I went back to Daddy Cool again and got some more stuff. Because this is the one that I was going to pick up and I put it back. I picked it up, put it back. And then I thought about it and I said, you know what? I really would like to have this. I love Carole King, so I got Carole King's demos. This I listened to from beginning to end. This is killer. This is really good. Um, has songs that I didn't know, has songs that I did know, and they're like demo versions of it. And even the demos are really good. Really, really excellent. And this has got, I think, a clear vinyl in this one, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's clear. I'm not going to take it all. Yeah, it's clear vinyl. It's translucent. But if you were thinking about this one, don't hold off. It's really good. It's really good. I have to say. Next, I'm a Pixies fan. Going back to Frank Black again. This is Doolittle live in Brussels, 2009. The artwork on this is magnificent. Look at that. Look at that. It's even better than the other one from the other record store day, I think, in terms of the artwork. Nice. And this has, let's see, green and blue translucent. Just imagine it's green. One record's green, one record's blue. I'm not taking them out. No gatefold on this. It's got some nice inner sleeves with the information on them. Okay. At least it tells you, what you're listening to. I hate when they don't tell you anything. I want to say something about one record I had bought when I first started getting back into vinyl, and it was on sale, and I figured, well, I can get all the hit songs and I can play them and see if I like it. It's the live triple record for what's his name, Garth Brooks, that Yankee one. There's no information anywhere on that record. I wanted to throw it up against the wall. I really did. I was so pissed. It's like, how the freak am I supposed to know what I'm listening to? I don't listen to him all the time. This one, everybody, including Mazzy, everyone was talking about this one. I think Mazzy got this early, and this is a numbered one. This is Musical Prophet from Eric Dolphy, expanded 1963 New York studio sessions. I have not listened to this yet, so this might be one that I listen to this weekend as well. It's a trifold. I don't want to hurt this, but I'll just let it slide across. Here you go. Ooh. Lots of really great artwork on that. And what's it say here? Featuring Woody Shaw, Bobby Hutcherson, Richard Davis, and others. Kevin Gray, mastering at Coherent Audio and pressed by a Levinolist. And his conversations and Iron Man includes the complete conversations and Iron Man albums, plus 85 minutes not on the original releases. Has rare photos by Chuck Stewart and Val Wilmer and Jean-Pierre Leloir. I should be able to say this stuff because I was just in France. And this is really good. This is on Renaissance Records, and it is numbered. This is number 308 out of 4,000. Limited edition, second pressing of 4,000. So I'm very happy to have this. I don't usually go into these higher ticket items, but oh god, this is sticky. I might have to get a different cover for this because I don't like how sticky that is. I don't want to destroy the cover. I'll fix this later. I'll do this later. That's not safe. Okay. And then this happened to be laying around, not laying around, but it was in the stacks. And this is a record store day one that I didn't know was there. I had this on CD and I loved it. I played it to death. It's Raphael Saadiq. If you're not familiar with Raphael Saadiq's solo stuff, I'm sure you know Tony. Raphael Saadiq is an amazing producer, amazing songwriter, and an amazing performer, and his records are really good. This is to me one of his best, is his finest. It's called The Way I See It. It's very influenced by New Orleans music. I'm sure he was influenced by Jean Baptiste on this and Alain Toussaint, or Toussaint, however you want to call him. But he picked up on some New Orleans style on this record, this soul record. It's excellent. It's really, it's kind of like old school with a new flavor to it. Very good, very good. Considered neo soul, but I think it goes beyond that. It just goes beyond it. To me, it's a masterpiece. Great song. Sure hope you mean it. 100 yard dash is great. Big easy. Just one kiss is good. Um, let's take a walk. Got a bonus track, "Old Girl" on it, featuring Jay Z on that one. Stevie Wonder's on this record. It's Josh Stone sings on this with him. Just one kiss. It's brilliant. This is a really good one. Yeah, this is. I really dig this record. And the one that came after the Stone, whatever it's called. Can't think of the name right now. Those two records are really good. This is a really good record. And this has opaque red edition. Yeah, available on vinyl for the first time since 2008 release. So this was a pleasant surprise pickup. I like that. Next, so I went to Tampa to do my show today, and I happened to get to Tampa early. I went to my favorite Middle Eastern bakery to get some flatbreads that are really cheap. And I always stock up on them because I never get a chance to get over there. And I said, you know what, I still have some time. Why don't I go over to Mojo Records and Books? And they're in the same plaza, but they moved the location in the plaza. So at first I thought they were gone. I was like, oh my God, I didn't see the store. And then I looked to the corner and they had moved because they had expanded. So I was very happy to see them, and I got there when they just opened, and they had a bunch of stuff. They had things that I was thinking about getting, but then I didn't get, and like they had several copies of the Brownouts um, Brown Sabbath. I ended up not getting it. It's a higher ticket item, and I was just like, I don't know. I like the Brownout record that they did. They did a tribute to the hip hop group, Chuck D. My brain is not working today, but anyway, they did a really Latin version of all this hip hop stuff. Public Enemy, excuse me. And so now they've done one with Black Sabbath, and I almost got it, and I said no. They had Larry Levan, had several copies of the Larry Levan mixes that he did at Paradise Garage, which is historical, and I should have it, but I didn't get it. It's also, I was like, some of the songs I didn't know, and there's not that many songs on there. There's long remixes of very few songs, and some of the songs I don't remember them. I was like, and sometimes some of the stuff is really overly disco-y for me, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. Because I used to go to Paradise Garage, and Larry Levan was the best DJ ever. Anyway, so I didn't get it. But if it's there again, I might go back and get it. I'm not sure. We'll see. They had a bunch of copies of Funky Chicken. I still didn't get that one. I know everybody's endorsing it like crazy, and I still didn't get it. And also that Boogaloo one, the Boogaloo one with the Latin group. I can't think of the name right now. I didn't pick up that either. But I did pick up something that I just did not know was there at Record Store Day. Now these are gonna glare because I didn't open them yet. Sorry. Ivy. I really dig this indie rock band, Ivy. Very good band. And it was not too expensive. And it's the demos for their second album called Apartment Life, which is a great record. And yeah, I just had to pick this up. I really dig this. It's a limited edition of 2,500 and Coke bottle clear, so it's kind of greenish, probably light kind of greenish looking. It's got about 13 tracks on it. That's the back of the cover. Ooh, there you go. I can work with this to get the glare out. So I'm sure this will be really fun to listen to. It has a song called Sleeping Late on there that's available only on the Japanese release. So they add that in here for this record, which is really cool. I'm very happy. And this one I didn't know was there either. I didn't get, they had the Temptations too at Mojo's, and I didn't get it. I did not get it. Um, I've been buying a lot of Temptations vinyl, and I should have gotten that to add into it, but I said, that's okay. I'm not going to do it this time. And so instead, I got the David Ruffin record. And I don't know these songs. In fact, I don't think I know these songs. It says the 62nd anniversary of Motown Records' first official American LP reissue. David Ruffin is one of the 100 greatest singers of all time by Rolling Stone magazine in 2008. And, it's got an endorsement here that says, I heard in Ruffin's voice a strength my own voice lacked. Marvin Gaye said that. David Ruffin, amazing. And this is a collector's edition, 150 gram, high quality. Look at him, looking all cool on the back. Very sad story. Amazing artist. Yeah. So I'm going to be happy with this, I'm sure, because the guy always could sing. Roving Kind, Common Man, I'm Just a Mortal Man, Loving You Is Wrong, I Don't Want to Be Right. I know that song. It's not his song originally. There Will Always Be Another Song to Sing. I've heard that song before. I Miss You. Blood Donors Needed. Give All You Can. Wow, I'd like to hear what that sounds like. A Little More Trust. Go On With Your Bad Self. That sounds like him. A Day in the Life of Working Man. I think I've heard that one before too. David Ruffin. Really good. Amazing artist. And the last thing I had to get, I picked this up and went, I forgot that this was available. And then I picked it up and then I said, no, it's great artwork and everything. I don't know. But then I saw that there were extra tracks on there. So I said, okay, expanded edition. Tom Tom Club. Yeah, this is a really great record. Self-titled record, has the classic tunes on there like Wording, Rapping Hood, Genius of Love. It's got L'Elephant on it. Lorelei's on here. It also has Under the Boardwalk. And then it has remixes of On, Lorelei, Wordy Rapping Hood, and Genius of Love. So those are extra tracks. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm so happy to have this. And this is on limited edition pink vinyl. Yeah, with liner notes from Chris Frantz and Tina Weymouth. And just very exciting to have this. You want to party, this is a party record all the way. Really good stuff. And that's my record store day. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. I will be doing another video soon of the free stuff I got from my radio station. I was actually able to go through a bunch of records and before they were gotten rid of, and they said just take whatever you want. So I pulled a few. I didn't take too many, just a few, and they were in pristine condition. I was like, I can't believe I'm getting these for free, and they're pristine. 2 Tom Jones records and a couple of, I'll show them in another video. Then I was at, I had some other pickups that I did really inexpensively at Sound Exchange. There were things that were like $2 in the $2 rack, and it was amazing stuff that I found in very good condition, and stuff that I was surprised to see in the $2 bin. But I'll show those in another video, okay? And I also will show in another video, I'll talk about in another video my trip to London and Paris, and also the 3 CDs that I picked up over there. So that'll be in another one. This is about 20, almost 25 minutes, so that's long enough. if you've been staying with me, thank you so much. I just want to also add that I want to just thank everybody for whoever does come and look at my videos and who subbed to me. I don't have that many subs, and it's okay. I'm fine with it because I do have other outlets. I DJ at WMNF, so I have plenty of listeners out there. Um, but I mean, I'd love to have more subs, and tell a friend. Hey, check this guy out. He's kind of all over the place, but he's fun and he enjoys music and he loves showing stuff and he gets cool records. Um, and also, he loves to go to Rachel's Ghosts live stream and chit chat. I don't go on. I only went on. I only came on with them a few times, but I love to type stuff in the comments section in the live chat with Rachel's Ghosts pretty much every day. I love watching her live streams. I love Derek streams. Um, Derek does he does one. He does a lot of live stream, but he does a on his channel. Um, he does really good. Derek Higgins. He does really good stuff. He talks about culture. He talks about music. He shows a lot of international stuff, and he also talks a lot about his creation of music. He's a bass player, and he's a really good musician, and he's a composer. He also talks a lot about culture wars and talks a bit about politics and how what America should be. He always talks about how America should be, and I like that about him. He's fearless. Also, I love watching Six Inch Pianist. He's really great from England, and he's mainly into soul and reggae and stuff. He's into all kinds of stuff, but mainly reggae and soul. And he seems to be a happy chap, and he's always really happy to share really cool music. And he does a lot of music drops. Um, Mazzy, of course, who's the person that kept me watching um, in the VC community channels. He um, was instrumental in getting me to want to even do videos in the first place because he does them so well. I love his whack-a-moles, and it's the music stupid and his confessions and all those kind of good things that he does. Really cool. And he's got a wry sense of humor and stuff, and and the Coleman collection. He refers to that a lot. I really, I really like. I feel he's kind of like somebody you feel like it's a friend in a way, even though I don't even really know him personally. But I just feel comfortable watching him. It's like hanging out with a friend. That's what you should feel like when you're in these videos. And I'm sure there's others that I haven't thought about at this moment, but um, oh, Dr. Rhythm, those two guys. Oh my God, I love them. I love them. And Soul Disco, Nadine, yes, an authority on soul and disco. She's awesome. Germany, she's killer. I love her show too. So, anyway, shout out to all those guys, and that's enough. It's almost a half an hour. Wow. Well, until next time, listen to great music and be kind to one another. Be kind to yourselves, and I'll see you soon. All right.